When I meet people and they ask where I come from, I say that I'm coming from Poland. I think typical reaction, especially the ones that are not from neighboring countries, I think first, oh, it's interesting. And then probably a pause waiting for me to explain more what Poland is about and what it means being a Pole. So I think that's not really knowing exactly what this animal is about. And then obviously I have to explain myself, where I come from, and that is a most difficult part. I think first I try to explain that geographically, especially to Americans, which have problems with geography going outside of their own city and state. That's one thing. Second, historically, I think previously I was trying to distinguish myself, Poland from Russia, because that was, for many people, somehow interrelated. And I think Poles, for a long time, were defining themselves as not being the others, and then Eastern neighbors. And then I guess the third thing would be quoting some of those historical persons or events that would define Poland, yes? Which recently probably would be the Solidarity movement and what happened 25 years ago as a thing that would somehow distinguish and say, oh, we are a bit unique and have our role in a recent history. Probably this would not be a Polish cuisine or traditional cuisine. Not that I don't believe it's good, but probably I'm not skilled enough to cook it. It's always, the grandmothers and mothers that were doing, this great stuff. So probably it would be something more, European in terms of, some pasta and fish and this type of things, which are not really, related to Poland as a nation or culture. The first thing for me is basically northeastern part of Poland, close to Belarus border, which I believe is a unique mixture of culture, ethnic or religious patchwork, but it's not typical Poland in some sense. I think, I would just hang people around Warsaw just to show them that, that's a city that is, I think, a bit unusual because it's a partially modern city, partially old, totally destroyed during the war, then rebuilt by communists. Not in a great manner, unfortunately, so it's not a beautiful city, but I guess maybe because of these efficiencies, it's actually quite interesting. So that would be probably the place to spend a day or two, and then maybe bring them to this, eastern part of Poland, just to show them something completely different.